This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so we have this is the architecture, whatever we have it. I can say instead of architecture, I can say data flow, where to where the data is moving on. So we have the data layer. Data layer is nothing but any database. Can you name some of the databases in the chart window? Can you name some of the databases in the chart window, which you know it? Anyone, can you name it? Some of the databases which you know it?
Oracle 12c.
Right, Oracle 12c and SQL Server, MySQL, Teradata, Big Data Hive, Snowflake, what else not? N number of databases we have it. Those all databases, collectively I am calling it as a some data layer. From this data layer, we are going to use a tool that is known as Power BI Desktop. Power BI Desktop, internally we have three components: Power Query, Power Pivot, Power View. In Power Query, what we are going to do and how it is speaking with the data layer, we need to understand. And Power Query and Power Pivot, how they are related, we need to understand. And Power Pivot and Power View, how they are related, we need to understand. Then we need to go for, from this Power View, we are trying to develop reports. Up to developing reports only, we have the component. What is the component name? Power BI Desktop. Once you develop the reports, the next task is developing the dashboard that we are doing using what component? Power BI service. And in the Power BI service only, we are developing dashboards as well as apps. This total architecture, whatever we have it, this total flow, whatever we have it, we need to get some kind of understanding today by following the course content. It will take another 60 minutes of time. Please bear with me, and I will go with the practically navigation, everything, how the diagram is available. Similarly, we'll go practically all the components. And if you are not understanding navigation, it's okay. We are going to learn another 40 days. This navigation only we are going to learn it. Today, as you need to understand the process and flow, that is the reason I will cover all the components one by one. I will cover it. Let us move on to the first question, introduction. You might be heard of Power Platform. You might be heard of Power Platform. So in the Power Platform, we have internally four components or four softwares we have it. If you want, you can go to the Google and you can see it, what you mean by Power Platform, right? So let me go to the Google. Let me go to the Google. Then just type here Power Platform. Just type here Power Platform. Then you'll get one website. This is what the website, what we are getting, Power Platform. Inside the Power Platform, there is a menu bar. In the menu bar, we have the products menu bar. You can notice products menu bar. In the products, how many softwares we have internally? Inside the Power Platform, how many softwares we have internally?
4.
4. Each one has its own purpose. Power BI is our BI purpose, like doing the data analysis. Power Apps is for the purpose of developing the apps. Whatever you are seeing the mobile apps, right? Similar to that one, we are going to develop some apps. Power Automate is anything you want to automate it, you can automate it. We have some data in the Google Drive. Every day, whatever we have in the Google Drive, I want to push into OneDrive. Or whatever we have in OneDrive, I want to push into somewhere else. Anything you want to automate, you can automate it. Virtual agents, like chatbots kind of things you want to develop, you can develop it. So out of these four products, we are targeting to learn one of the product that is called as what? Power BI. So first point is very clear from where this Power BI came. Origin is what? Origin is from Power Platform is origin. In the Power Platform, we have four softwares. One of the software is called as Power BI, and Power BI is a reporting tool. And is it only Power BI is available in the market, or we have a number of other tools also in the market? Only Power BI is available in the market, or we have a number of other tools in the market?
We have other tools.
We have other tools also. Then immediately people will be come up with one question, why I need to choose only Power BI? If I have a number of products in the market, why I need to go for Power BI? If you want to buy one normal t-shirt, you will think a number of times, right? It may be cost of $20 or $30, but you may be thinking about a number of times. So if it is coming to the Power BI, we have every month we have to pay per user base $10 you have to pay the license. Then why have to choose only Power BI? Why not Tableau? Why not OBI? Why not Cognos? Right. If you go and try to observe the some kind of research reports, let us go and try to see the research reports. We have one of the chapter I organized here. Let me go to the chapter. Notebooks. Then 001 here, okay. Then here I given the more information. See this report, Gartner report. Did you get chance to listen this guy name anywhere? Gartner report. Gartner report. What is the Gartner is? Gartner is a company name. The job of this guy is, okay, in the market, we have a lot of BI tools. Which BI tool is doing cost-wise best? Which BI tool is doing productivity-wise best? Which BI tool is doing easy of learning wise best? Like this n number of parameters they'll consider. What is the cost? What is the learning easiness? What is the implementation? How many projects are available? What is the client feedback? Okay, n number of things they will be considering, and they will be creating one coordinate. This is what called as magic coordinate. In this magic coordinate, who is available in the first position? Who is available in the first position?
Microsoft,
Microsoft.
Who is the second position?
Tableau,
Tableau. So these two are available in the market, first and second positions respectively. And this Microsoft only we did their business intelligence only. So Microsoft has a lot of products. They have CRM, they have ERP, they have some security systems, a number of things. But this report is only considering business intelligence. That means our Power BI. So as this company came and said, okay, Microsoft is the best in the market. Microsoft is the best in the market. We can promote this very easily to the business. I mean, different customers, and we can sell the product. And also, did you notice or not? This report I am showing from which website?
Microsoft,
Microsoft. That means Microsoft itself using Gartner's. That means Gartner's report is believing by that many people. Microsoft itself want to tell Power BI is the best. Power BI is the best. To tell that one, they are using as a justification Gartner report they are showing, and they are trying to tell to the customers, hey, see this Gartner coordinate. They verified a lot of features, and they compared with a lot of other products, and they promoted Microsoft is the best. They promoted, see these coordinates like that. They are promoting their own product. That means this is a very standard coordinate. But however, we are human beings, right? We generally will go for second opinion. The reason I kept here second report also I kept it. This is also similar to Gartner. It's not as famous as Gartner, but it's similar to Gartner. But he also going to give every year some kind of Gartner similar to Gartner coordinates he's trying to provide. In these coordinates also, you can notice who is the first place.
Microsoft.
Who is the first place? Microsoft. Somehow Tableau is not performed very well, is in analysis, but Microsoft is still performed in the first place only. Okay, right. Now what I want to say overall is, we have here a number of other tools are available in the market, but based on the features, Power BI is the best tool in the market. One interesting point I want to tell here, let us go for the cost. Everyone able to connect very quickly if I show something cost. What is the Power BI price for the licensing wise? If I go and try to see the licensing cost of Power BI, how much you need to pay per user per month? Per user and per month, how much we need to pay?
$9.
How much?
$9.
9.99. That is nothing but $10 you consider. But same thing, if you go to the Tableau and try to observe the Tableau licensing cost, as these two are in first and second positions respectively, I want to compare those licensing costs I want to compare. And if you see in the bottom, you can notice user per month, how much we need to pay? 70. Seven times straight away we are paying more. 7 times straight away we are paying more. So based on this cost itself, we can say Power BI is the best or not?
Yes.
Yeah. Now let us move on to the next. Now we understand why Power BI is the best comparatively other tools. Even we'll know more information while you're doing our regular class. Don't worry. It's a demo. So I will not be touching all the points. I will not be touching. I will be touching main points. I will be touching and I will be walk through this entire course content. I will be walking through it. Okay, main points only I will consider. Next is, what are the products of Power BI? If you go to the Power BI website, let me go to the Power BI website. I think we are in the Power BI website. This is powerbi.microsoft.com. There you can go to the products. You can notice there are a number of products. What is the first product we have it? What is the first product we have it?
Power BI desktop.
Power BI desktop is the first product. Maximum time. We are going to spend with Power BI desktop only. We are going to spend it. Based on the license, what you purchased, Power BI Pro or Power BI Premium will come into the picture. See in this table also bottom, what is this? Power BI Pro, Power BI Premium, licensing varieties. And this things is called as generically Power BI service. If you purchase this Power BI Pro, they will offer some kind of things. We come to know what is that. That is called as Power BI service. Power BI service. I mean to say this Power BI Pro, Power BI Premium, both together we have the common name. The common name is what? Power BI service. Power BI service. Now there is a Power BI mobile. If you go and try to Google Store, if you search for the Power BI, we are going to get one app. We'll talk about this later. Power BI embedded. We can embed anything into the Power BI report. Power BI report server, it is useful for the in-house reporting. Mainly, you need to concentrate, first three things you need to concentrate. Power BI desktop and Power BI service, first three things you need to concentrate. Okay, anyhow, we are going for, first we want to concentrate on first one that is called as Power BI desktop. We decided to concentrate on Power BI desktop. Again, this Power BI desktop internally divided into how many parts? Power Query, then Power Pivot and Power View. If you are working with the maps data, then Power Maps also coming into the picture. If there is no maps data, then we'll be enough with these three components where we will be enough. In this one, what is the role of Power Query? What exactly it is doing? What is the role of Power Pivot? What is the role of Power View? We need to understand about it. We'll come to know those things down the line. And you can notice for everyone, It may be Power BI you are learning or OBW you are learning, Tableau you are learning, doesn't matter. Any BI student must know what is OLTP, what is data warehouse, these concepts, what is dimension table, what is fact table. We are going to explain these things as part of our course. Now, I want more interesting about Power Query Editor. Power Query Editor is part of Power BI desktop. Now, you can notice we can connect to a number of sources. It may be file source, it may be databases, it may be cloud connections, it may be online connections. A number of things you can go and you can connect it. Tell me which database you want to connect now as part of the demo. As part of the demo, which database you want to connect?
MySQL.
Generally, yeah, MySQL you want? Okay, you can go for MySQL also. Generally, as part of the demo, generally I'll go with the MS SQL Server I will go. Because MS SQL Server also Microsoft product, so I choose and like that. But as you asked now MySQL, I'll go with the MySQL now. I'll go with the MySQL. Now, for example, very simple questions, two business questions I want to ask it. Let me open the notepad, then two simple business questions I want to ask it. All I want to know is there are two tables are available in the database. One table is called as EMP, for example, other table is called as DEPT. All you want to know is department name wise, salary amounts. Salary amounts I want to know. That's it. That is what the business question what we have in front of you. Second business question we have here, job wise, that is designation wise, sal amounts you wanted. These are the two business questions what we have in front of you. We want to answer these two questions using the tables called as what? EMP and DEPT. EMP, DEPT we are going to access from MySQL database. Okay, inside the MySQL database, we have these two tables are available. We are going to connect using Power BI and we want to develop two reports. One report is for DNAME wise salary amounts. Second report is for job wise salary amounts. To do that one, I am opening here Power BI. I am trying to open. Let me open Power BI. So this is called as Power BI desktop. Already I installed in my case. That's what it is there. And previous batch, I already did some of the things. Let me close that windows. This window is not needed. It's opening. This is not yours. It is a previous batch, 7 o'clock batch. I have it. In the 7 o'clock batch, I did something. Those things I am saving it. Let it go. Okay, if you open Power BI desktop, that will be something looks like this. Looks like this. We are going to get something yellow screen. We are going to get it. Back of this one, we have the name. What is the name of this one? What is the name of this one?
Power BI desktop.
Untitled Power BI desktop. Untitled Power BI desktop. We did not name anything as of now. Time being, I am trying to close this yellow screen. I close the yellow screen. There is nothing but welcome screen. I want to save this particular report. Particular report I want to save. As of now, nothing work I did it, but still I want to save it. I can save it using the save button. Click on the save. Now, if I click on the save, we are going to get here option to provide the name for this report. Let me click on the save. Then it is asking provide the name where you want to save it. I am going to this particular desktop, then one folder. There I am trying to create here one new folder with today's date 2021 and 09 month and 14th is the date. Right, I provide like that. Then inside this one, I want to create here the name of this report as, let's say, demo. And did you notice there or not? What is the extension of this one? PBIX. PBIX stands for what? PBI, Power BI. PBI stands for what? Power BI file. X is normally extension. We are going to get it with Excel. We are saving also. We are going to get .xlsx. Microsoft Word you are saving also. We are going to get .docx. PowerPoint you are saving also. We are going to get .pptx. All Microsoft products we are getting now at the end X we are getting it. This is the Power BI file demo we are creating. Click on the save. If you want to see your report in the back end by navigating physically to that location, you can see that location. Let us go to the desktop. Then we have a folder called as RRITEC. There you can notice a folder called as this one. Here you can notice what is this? Demo. What is the size of this one?
11 KB.
11 KB. End of the class today, you are going to see the size of this file will be slightly increases because whatever you do now onwards, everything is going to save here only. Everything we are going to save here only. Is it clear as of now? Okay. Let us move on to the first. I want to connect with the MySQL database. See this entire screen and tell me where I can start. Learning of Power BI is nothing but only learning the screen. If you know this one screen perfectly, you are promoted as a Power BI developer. You want to get the data, right? So can I use this option, getting the data?
Yes.
Yes. And we have here more button because I'm not seeing my database MySQL. SQLs are readily available, but MySQL is not available. But our friend asked MySQL, so I want to go with the MySQL. So click on here more. Then you can notice n number of databases available in this window. It is coming. We are in the Power BI desktop. We clicked on the get data window. Get data window, we are going to get here. Get data window, we are going to get it. My machine is a bit slow. Okay, what is the window name here? What button you clicked? Get data you clicked. So what is the window name?
Get data.
Get data. Here you can notice the data may be storing inside the file. The file may be Excel file, the file may be text file, XML, JSON, inside the folder, PDF. If you are working with the big data, Parquet files are very common. Parquet file, SharePoint also very common, SharePoint folder. Or it may be a number of databases like you named earlier, Oracle database, you named it, you named Postgres, you named Teradata, you named MySQL, you named SQL Server, a number of databases are available. It may be directly something Azure also. You may have Azure Cloud SQL database, okay, or anything else. Or you want to communicate with our Power Platform components. At the beginning, I said Power BI is part of what? Power BI is part of what?
Microsoft.
Our platform. So there is a Dataverse. Earlier it was called as CDS, Common Data Service Database. Now they are calling this as a Dataverse. It's a cloud database basically. Or you want to communicate with some data flow, or you want to communicate with some data set, you can do that one. Time being, I would like to go with the database. The database is called as, what is that? MySQL. Let me select here MySQL database. Now click on here connect. It is going to give you option, provide the server name where you installed MySQL database, provide the server name. In my case, that database also available in my same mission. That is the reason we are providing localhost. That means wherever this Power BI desktop is installed, In the same mission, in the same computer, in the same device, we have here MySQL database also installed. Same device. That is the reason we are providing a local host. If we install in separate device, in separate laptop, separate computer, then we have to provide that computer IP address or the computer network name, we have to provide it. In my case, I installed Power BI Desktop, MySQL, SQL Server, everything in the same laptop I installed it. That is the reason I am providing here local host. Then click on here OK. The moment you clicked on OK, it's expecting some database here, right? It's expecting some database. Let me provide here database name as RRITEC DB. It is there already in my mission. So click on here OK. Now inside this database, what are the tables are available? Those all tables will be shown in the next step. It's trying to connect. Let me close some other components which are available here. SQL Server is open. Let me close this one so that speed will increase. Go for this. Delete. Okay. Now we can notice we have here EMP and we have here DEP. These are the two tables what I am looking. To answer my question, what are my questions we have? DNAME wise salary amounts, job wise salary amounts. To answer these questions, I am looking for only two tables. Those two tables I am selecting here. Based on our business questions, what are the tables we needed? Only those tables we select normally. Then there are two options are available: load and transform data. We are happy with the data means you can go for the load. We are not happy with the data means you can go for the transform data. We can do some kind of transformations. We can do it. I'm not happy with the data because there are some null values are available here. I want to remove these null values, let us say. So I'm going for the transform data. Now you can get here one more window. That window is named as, what is the name of this window? What is the name of this window?
Power Query Error Editor.
Power Query Editor. In the back of this one, still we have the Power BI Desktop. Power BI Desktop is there like that only. And we got here Power Query Editor. Did you notice our flow diagram or not? If you go to the flow diagram, data layer is communicating with what here? Power Query. This is what the meaning of Power Query is communicating with the database. If you see, you come to know here source, it's coming from where it is coming. You can come to know it is here SQL database, localhost, RRITEC DB, it is going and it's communicating. Power Query Editor is responsible. Power Query Editor is responsible to communicate with the database. Even to get this data also here, in the back end, system executed some SQL and we got the data here. What SQL is executed also, we can go on, you can notice here, this is a SQL it's executed. So that means what I want to say is Power Query Editor is communicating with the backend database or not. Power Query Editor is communicating with the backend database or not? Yes,
Yes, it
that's
is.
what, yeah, yes it is. Now we understand what is the meaning of connectivity here. We are able to now make the connection with MySQL database. And also we imported now tables. We are looking for two tables we are looking. One table is called as EMP. Second table is called DEPT we taken. And there are a lot of transformations you can do it. There are changing the data types, a number of things. Time being, I want to show how to replace null with the zero because in the demo I cannot show all. How I can replace nulls with the 0. For example, EMP we have here, there is a commission column. Select this commission column, right click on this one, select this commission column, right click on this one. There is an option called as, what is this? Replace values. We are clicking on the replace values, then type here null and type here 0. We are trying to say here, find the null value and replace with the 0. Click on OK. Now we can notice this all nulls will be replaced with the 0. And our SQL query also will be adjusted accordingly. You can go and you can notice here our SQL query is changed like that. It is writing here one statement. What is the statement is written? Case when commission is null, then substitute what? 0, else don't do anything. That means whatever activity we do here, system automatically writing SQL query for you, right? Whatever activity you are doing here, system automatically writing SQL query for you. That's what the transformations. Now there are backend. We have one language. That language is called as M language. I'll talk more this one later. But time being, where you can see the M language for entire this work is here. You can notice advanced editor. In the advanced editor, this whatever you are seeing, this is called as M language. There is a let keyword, there is an in keyword, a number of things. Whatever you are doing the changes here, those all things will be recorded here. I'll talk more information about this one later. Cancel it as of now. Now you can notice here we have the M language. We can do some of the activities here. We'll talk about it. Next is available combining queries. We can do appending, we can do merging, we can do a number of joins like inner join, left outer, right outer, a number of things. You can notice we have the combined place. In the combined place, you can see append queries, you can see merge queries. If you go to the merge queries as new, here we have a number of joins we are going to do in our regular classes. We are going to do it. You can notice what are the types of joins we have. Left outer, right outer, full outer, inner, left anti, right anti, n number of joins we have here, right? We are going to learn those all joins while you're doing our regular class. Now, once we complete these all things, we are going to learn about what we mean by native query and query folding. Then also we'll do one project also we are going to do at the Power Query editor level. As part of that one, we'll be using Access database, we'll be using folder of CSV files, we'll be using unstructured Excel file we are using, and we'll try to convert into the structured. This all work, once it is completed, we have to go here and we have to say close and apply. So that what window will be closed? What window will be closed?
Power Query.
Power Query editor will be closed, but still we have, what is the window? Power BI desktop will be still available for you. Only Power Query editor window we closed it. Now you understand majorly in Power Query editor what you are doing. We are making the connection to the database. We are doing some list of transformations we are doing. Then we are applying it so that whatever changes you did it, those all things are available for the reporting. Now these two tables you did it. That is the reason these two tables are available for the reporting. You can notice your fields is available under the fields. You are going to see these two tables. You are going to see it. It is applying all the changes. It is applying. Now we are going to see here these two tables. Yes. Now, are you seeing these two tables? One is DPT, second is EMP. Two tables are available. Using these tables, we can go and we can create our reports. You can create it. Okay, we'll do that one. Before creating the reports, there are few more things you have to do it. Few more things we have to do it. What is the next one we have? What is the next component in our flow diagram? In our flow diagram after Power Query, what is the next component?
Power Pivot.
Power pivot. In power pivot, there are two things we're supposed to do. One is called as modeling. One is called as modeling. One is called as modeling. Second is called as calculations, which is nothing but DAX calculations. These are the two things we are going to do in the power pivot. Modeling we are going to do using model page. This is called as model page. Left side we are seeing three buttons here, right? One of the button is called as model. If you click on this model, this is a place where you are going to make the relationships. Luckily, based on the common column, system created a relationship. If system not created the relationship means we need to create relationship. If I double click on this one, you can notice internally there are n number of features are available. What column we have to connect, what is the type of the cardinality, what is the cross filter direction, what do you mean by active, inactive, those things we are going to learn about later point of time. End of the day, this is the place where you are going to maintain the relationship between two tables. This is a place where you are going to maintain relationship between any two tables. Based on the relationship what we made here, we are going to get the star schema, snowflake schema, mixed schema, we are going to get it. I'll talk about those modeling designs later point of time. Now you understand we are trying to develop here. What we are developing? What are developing here?
Model.
Model. Next, after developing the model, we need to do some calculations. Calculations we are going to do using data. Using the page is called as data page. In the data page, you can notice there are quick measures, new column, new table, new measure. These four things are very important. These four things are what it's called as calculations. We are going to do any type of calculations using these four things only. We are going to do it. I want to know what is the sum of the salaries I want to know. Simple one. Sum of the salaries I want to know. Then I can go and I can click on here new measure. So I clicked on the new measure. Then it is allowing me to write here something in the formula bar. This bar is called as formula bar. As of now, it is grayed out. Now we got the white and it's saying as measure. I can write whatever I want here. Let's say I'm saying as total, then salary is equal to, the moment I type here something, we are going to get the drop down. These all functions are called as what functions? DAX functions. We are going to know more about that one later. Data analysis expressions. DAX stands for data analysis expressions. First one we are doing that is called as sum is the one what I want it. I am doing the sum. Sum of the column is called as salary column. I am looking, salary column I am selecting. Once we did everything, press enter. We created a measure column called as total salary. As you create this measure column and home table you select as DPT, it's created inside the year. But I want home table should be EMP. Let us go and try to change this as EMP so that the column will be shifted from DPT to EMP. It will be shifted. Now you can notice total salary scheme. And what is the symbol is called as? What is symbol you are seeing?
Calculator.
Calculator. That means it is calculation you did. You did calculation you did. And also you noticed here, the moment I put my cursor on the new measure, what is the tooltip showing? Write a DAX expression. DAX is data analysis expression. There is a lot of list of formulas are available. We are going to know about those all things in our regular course. And to make your life a bit simple, they also provide here some quick measures. That means they will be offering you the formulas they are going to offer it. They're going to offer some formulas they're going to offer for you. That is what the quick measure. Okay, you understand some of the points here. We are going to do some calculations. Okay, this quick measure window is opened. These are the different types of calculations we have it. Some people maybe want to know running totals. Some people maybe want to know percentage differences. Some people maybe want to know ratings. rolling averages, whatever you want the calculations, you can select here. System will be creating those calculations for you. Okay, time being, I closed that one. So you understand in the syllabus, we have something called as calculations. The calculations are going to do using DAX. This all work we are doing inside the Power Pivot. Power Pivot is nothing but these two tabs together is called as Power Pivot. One is model page, second page is called as what? Data page. Very good. You did all required calculations. Let us assume. Next, you have to do reporting. Before going for the reporting also, we are doing one small project. We are doing, these are the lot of functions are available. We are going to discuss this all DAX functions we are going to discuss. Even we are going to learn DAX Studio and we'll compare the SQL queries with the DAX queries and we'll do a project also. This is called as project 2. We are going to do it. Then finally we'll go for Power View. Power View using, we are going to develop, what are we going to develop? Reports. Reports also called as what? Visualizations. Reports also called as what? Visualizations. And different types of concepts are going to learn here: hierarchies, filters. Then we are going to know about bookmarks, actions, buttons, images. Then we are going to know about different types of visualizations like slicer, table, matrix, and number of things. Then we are going for the project also here. There is a project 3. Let us go and try to develop 2 reports we are interested now. What are our business questions we have? What is our business question? Department name wise salary amounts, right? Can you tell me department name is available here? Then salary is available here. I'm selecting those 2 columns. I'm selecting here. Once I selected these 2 columns, then you can notice automatically we're getting here the data, the name and salary data we're getting here. Accounting, how much, research, how much, sales, how much we're getting here. I want to see same data in a pie chart format. Let's just click on the pie chart. We're able to see the same data in the pie chart format. I want to make this as bigger screen. Let us go and try to make as somewhat bigger screen. I want to develop one more report. That report is called as job wise salary expenditure. Job I am taking, then I am taking a salary I am taking, then we're able to see job wise salary expenditures. This one I want to see in the donut chart. This is what called as donut chart. In the donut chart format, you can see this one. Like this, you can develop a number of reports, you can develop it. This is called as one visualization. This is called as another visualization. Now I am trying to save this one finally. We are trying to click on here save. This is saving. You saw initially, what is the size of the file we saw initially? When I opened beginning, what is the size of file we saw? 11 KB, right? Now what is the size we are seeing?
55 KB.
55 KB. So it is increased from 11 KB to 55 KB. We did hard work, so it is increased. So I'm trying to say whatever work you are doing, end of the day, it is coming and storing inside the backend PBX file only, it is storing. Whatever work you do, that work will come and try to store inside the PBX file. Till now, whatever work I did it, I want to share to my friend. I can take this PBX file, I can mail him. Whatever work I did it, he is able to enjoy it. But doing the mailing, these all things are not professional way, right? We want to go in the professional way. If we want to go in the professional way, we have to purchase some GB of the space, we have to purchase and we have to publish over there. So that will be available in the cloud, everyone able to access that one. How to publish it? There is an option available here that is called as, what is this? Publish. And publish, if you do it, where it is going to store it? The storage point is called as, what is the name? Power BI service. I said already, Power BI service is a Azure component, cloud component. Whatever work we did till now, this work we are going to put inside the cloud. If you want to put inside the cloud means we need to purchase some license from the cloud. This licensing purchasing is two varieties. One is pro license, second is in the beginning I shown it. Two licenses we have. What is this two license?
Pro premium.
Pro and premium. We are trying to publish this one into the pro license because my user ID, whatever you are seeing here, it is a pro license user. Pro license user. I want to publish to this environment. And you don't have Gmail, Yahoo, this kind of public email IDs using, you cannot create a ID here. You need to use your corporate mail ID only. Don't worry, that corporate mail ID I am going to share to you people. I will be giving that mail ID, everything details I will be giving to you. Time being, I have already logged in with my corporate mail ID. I'm using this one, then I'm trying to publish it. Before publishing, even I would like to open the website, right? Let me open the website. The URL is app.powerbi.com. This is the URL, app.powerbi.com. Like gmail.com, how you are opening, similarly, we are going to open app.powerbi.com. And in my case, already it is logged in. That's what it's not asking you login. It's open directly. ramreddy4@dataexec.com. And how many days trial is left for me? How many days trial is left for me? 11 days. Don't worry, once it is completed, this domain is under my control. I'll create here ramreddy5. I am going to create it. I'll share that mail ID, password, everything I will share to you people. Don't worry. And what is the licensing type? What is the licensing type?
Pro.
Pro licensing. Okay, good. What we are going to call here is there is a terminology called as workspace. I'll talk more about this workspace later. Today I'm creating one workspace. I'm creating workspace. You can assume time being one folder. Inside the cloud, one folder. So I'm giving the today's date 2021-09 month 14th day, and we are doing the demo. So I'm giving the name as demo. Then say as save. We created one workspace. Simple words. I created one folder. I created inside the cloud. Inside my cloud, do I have any reports? Do I have any reports or dashboards or data sets or workbooks? Anything is available here as of now?
No.
No. Let me go here and try to publish it. Click on the publish. That's what I supposed to follow the this document also, right? Course content I need to follow. Power BI service you are able to open using this URL. You did here some creating workspace. Next, what you are doing? Publishing. Let me publish. Let me click on here publish. The moment I clicked on the publish, it is giving what workspace you want to put it. It's something like we are uploading one document inside the Google Drive. It's going to ask you which folder you want to upload, right? Similar to that one, which workspace you want to upload it. There are a number of workspaces I have it. We are going for, this is what my workspace just now we created. Then click on here select. Now this report now will be pushed into Azure cloud. Inside the Azure cloud, we created one folder or one workspace with the name of what is the name we created? 2021-09-14. Just go and try to refresh here. If you refresh it, you can notice our report is came here. It is refreshing. Okay, our report is came here. Yes, when it is published today only 9/14/21 9 o'clock it is published. And what it is published? Report. And also with report, what one more thing is published. What is this? data set. If you see the lineage here, let us go for the lineage. Report is coming from where? This report is coming from where? Data set. This is a Power BI data set. There's a separate terminology. I will talk about it. This data set is coming from where? You need to respond.
MySQL database.
MySQL it's coming from. It's coming from MySQL. Suppose some reason you are looking for one more database also you want to introduce here. Some reason. You can go on, you can introduce it. For example, I'm going here, transform data. Then I'm trying to introduce one table from another database. I'm trying to introduce one table from another database. Don't try to understand the navigation. Navigation we are going to talk about later. I'm going for recent sources. Then Simba DB, no, I will go for the new query. SQL Server. I want to go for dot, which is nothing but localhost. If I say dot means it's a localhost. If I say dot or localhost, both are one and same. Microsoft will understand that one, not MySQL, not Oracle. But Microsoft SQL Server will understand dot is equal to localhost. I'm going for data warehouse database, which is known as AdventureWorks. In this AdventureWorks, I'm taking date table and customer table and product table and fact table as internet sales table. I am taking it. Fact table as internet sales table. I am taking. Then click on here. Okay. These four tables I taken from SQL Server database. SQL Server database I taken. Now we got these four tables. I got it. Go here, say close and apply. Those four tables also available for reporting. I'm trying to go for page 2. In the page 2, I want to develop top 10 products revenue wise. What I want? Top 10 products revenue wise. I want it. I can go and I can design like that. It is creating the model. Let it create. It is loading the data. It is waiting for here. Number of rows came is 3000 plus here 606. Here something 13,000, 18,000 going on. Here something 23,000, 35,000, 50,000. Still it is going on. 60,000 plus it is going on. Then finally it is detecting the relationships. Then creating the loading, everything is completed. Now it is working on it. Once everything is done, you will see those tables in the space. The space is called as, what is this? Fields. Now I can notice I have here some tables came here now. I want to know top 10 products I want to know. I'm selecting here product name from the product table. Let me expand the product here. There we have here product name, English product name. Then one more column is available that is known as sales table. The sales table, sales revenue is available, sales amount is available. I want to take that one. So here we have a column. That column is called as sales amount. Beautiful. Now I am able to see product wise what are the sales amounts. I am seeing it. But my goal is not to show all the things. I want to show only top 10. Top 10. Then I can go and I can apply your filter. I want the products. I want to apply the filter. The filter is top N filter. Top N based on revenue model. Based on revenue model, I want top 10 based on the revenue model, that is sales amount. I'm dragging the sales amount column here. Don't try to understand the navigation. Navigation are going to learn about it later. Once I applied that filter, now we are seeing only what you're seeing. What you're seeing. Top 10 products. Now go to home and try to publish this one. Again, I am publishing. Already this report is available. Again, you are publishing it, right? So system, what it will do? It will override. What system will do? It is trying to override the existing report. It's trying to override the existing report. So we are selecting the demo. Then we say select. Now it is going to give you information also. Hey man, I am trying to override this report. I am trying to override. It is giving the information. Yes, I am good with that. Go ahead and try to replace it. I am trying to replace that one. So if you replace it, if you go and try to observe here our reporting page, then just try to refresh this one. This demo report now coming from this data set. This data set should be coming from how many databases? How many databases now?
2.
2. What are those? MySQL and SQL Server. Now you can notice same kind of design you can observe here. This is called as MySQL. This is called as SQL Server. From here we take an EMP and DEP table. From here you take an product, date, customer, fact, internet sales, 4 tables. Total 6 tables are available here. Using the 6 tables we developed 3 reports we developed. Those 3 reports are available inside the demo now. Wow, beautiful. Beautiful. As time is not there, that is reason I am not continuing with the rest of the things. Here we have the course content, rest we have so much. We need to create here dashboards. We are going to do dashboards. We are going to design the apps also. We are going to design the gateways, and here we are going to learn about majorly scheduling. In the scheduling, incremental refresh also we have it that we are going to learn about it, and different types of connections we are going to learn, and how to do the performance tuning, and how to implement the security model, what you mean by admin, member, contributor, viewer, and row level security will be part of our course. And Power BI commandlets, that is nothing but automation. We are going to do automatically create a number of reports, or a number of reports backup, a number of users permissions. Those all things we are going to write the scripts and we are going to do it. And deployment pipelines, we are going to know about it, how to move development to testing, testing to production, those things. And also we're going to learn about cubes, how to develop the SSAS cubes, and how to develop a Power BI report using SSAS cube. And also you know about cloud database known as Snowflake. From the Snowflake, how to develop the Power BI desktop. And run Python script using the Power BI desktop, and Power BI Pro license versus premium license differences. And we'll be writing the CV. I will be preparing CV for you, marketing your CV, and onboarding questions. People will be asking some questions. What is the class duration? It is a 45 days. How many days in a week? Monday to Friday. What time we are going to start? We have started 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. It's a new batch. We have 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. also, but it is running batch. Where to get materials? You can get the materials from our GitHub page. Where to get videos? You can get the videos from our website datahexa.com. And support after course completion, we'll write the CV, job marketing. Once you get job support also will provide it. This is what the something onboarding questions. People who are in the demo class, generally they will ask this kind of questions. So I prepared those questions, I kept here. Apart from that one, if you have any questions, please let me know. And also I am sharing this URL. This is a course content URL. If you want to browse through, you can browse through it, so that you'll get more experience what I am going to teach as part of this class. Let me share this course content. There we have the course content is available. You can walk through it.
Sir,
Yes. Any other questions now we have apart from this?
so new batch is starting from the 9:30 p.m. to
Tomorrow.
10:30 from tomorrow.
Yeah. 9:30.
Second slot.
Oh, you mean to say USA timings, right?
Yes, yes. I want.
Yes. Indian timings 8 to 9 a.m. IST.
Okay.
Okay. So people. So we are starting the class in the IST timings. In the IST timings 8 o'clock. So in the CST timings, if you go and try to take here, that will be 9:30. That's right. 9:30, sir. 9:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. CDT time. Okay. Indian timings 8 to 9 a.m. IST. Any other questions?
And do we have any coding subject? Like
Coding?
Does it will be anywhere we can touch for that? Do we have any
Yeah,
coding subject?
coding is not needed. However, to automate something, we need to go for some coding. As part of that one, I am trying to teach you PowerShell commands. This is what the commandlets. Regularly, we are not going to do it. That too, your role is admin role. Your role is admin role. We are going to do this one. For this also, we prepared excellent notes. We prepared using these notes. We can do cakewalk. We can do it. You can learn that much easily. You can learn about it. For example, observe the commandlets. Where is that? Yeah, here we have the commandlets. There I am explaining exercise 1 how to install the modules. Exercise 2 exporting the workspaces, dashboards, reports into CSV file. Get the report names from multiple workspaces. Here you need to understand what is this code meaning. I'll talk about it anyhow. As part of our course, they're going to talk about it. Don't worry.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. All the things we divided like this exercise 1, exercise 2, exercise 3 like this. So everyone able to understand very easily. Okay. Any other questions? If no, we'll stop today and we'll meet tomorrow, same time. Thank you. Bye-bye.